This one runs about, I think it's like $12 to $13. So this isn't something I buy every week. I like to rotate my proteins anyway, but you know, when you are making a home prepared diet for your dog, convenience is everything, and this offers that. So for me, in my book, that kind of offsets the cost. When I can swing it, I'll do it. And definitely when we are traveling, we go out of town to visit family, you know, my Macy comes with us now because, you know, she's 15, you know, boarding her and all that, it's not the best for her. So she just comes with us, which means I have to also pack and prepare her food, which is not actually that hard. And so this is one of my staples for sure. If I know we're going on a trip for a couple days and I need to have her food in a grab and go, I can take it out the fridge, give her, you know, a couple burgers and whatever else I want to put with it. So yes, so if you haven't done this, give it a try, because again, convenience is a big factor when you're transitioning from a commercial like a kibble to a home prepared meal. A lot of people struggle. They're like, man, before I could just scoop and dump and keep it moving. But you know, when you're prioritizing your dog's health and want to really give high quality food without breaking your budget, this is a great way to do that. So what I usually do, and you know, I don't like to touch raw meat. So these are raw, these are not pre-cooked, but they're frozen. Now you can obviously pull out however many you want or the entire bag and defrost the whole bag. If I'm going out of town and I'm bringing a whole bunch, then I will do that, or at least cook the whole bag at once. But rarely do I have them defrosted. I almost always cook them from frozen, which means you just need to cook them a little bit longer. And that, for me, that's just a time thing. I'm always just kind of doing what I can when I can. These are still pretty much frozen. But what I like to do, I grab my baking sheet, whatever oil you use, you do want to use, just like for yourself when you're cooking, a nice clean oil that can tolerate high heat. So olive oil, this is actually a grapeseed oil, non-GMO, I like that. It was about $5 or so. I'm running low on my olive oil, so I'm using my grapeseed today. And you don't actually have to do this because, you know, beef generates a lot of its own fat. And so you're not gonna have any issues with these sticking to your pan. I don't use a lot of non-stick pans, so this is why I have this baking sheet lined with foil. But I love pan drippings because I use them a lot to drizzle with veggies. If I'm making some dog treats, I mean, it's just a nice thing to have in a container that you can, you know, add a boost of flavor, because your dog will devour it. It's delicious, especially like chicken drippings and things like that. So here we are. This is what the patties look like. So they are pre-made. It's just 100% pure beef. There's no seasonings. It's just a burger. So if you were having a barbecue, this is typically, you know, what people would buy. But we're using them for our pups. So I'm gonna get probably about 6 of these on this tray. And it's really nice. You just pop them out. And then literally once you bake them, they're done. I mean, and I bake them. I guess you could pan fry them, but again, mine are frozen. I don't always have time to defrost them. That's the end of this bag for me. So I've got 6. Let's see. And then again, I like to add seasonings to Macy's food. I've been doing this a long time. I've learned a lot about different herbs and things. And so that's a lot of the reason why I like to do that, like oregano, basil, and because for her joints, I mean, I pretty much put turmeric on just about everything I give her. And if you watched any of my other videos, I'm always talking about turmeric. And again, you don't have to do this either, but what I like to do, I drizzle a little bit of the oil on top of the burger. And I do that because on top of that, I'm now gonna add my seasonings. And here's my favorite, turmeric. And this is pretty quick and easy. I mean, when I do this, I've got kids running around. I mean, there's a lot going on. So I just grab it, prep it, throw it in the oven, and then they're done pretty quick. I usually bake them around at 375. And then again, because I'm cooking them from frozen, this is the basil. So I've done a little bit of the grapeseed oil, the turmeric, I'm sprinkling on the basil. And then I've got some oregano here I'm gonna add. And then I always add a little bit of black pepper. I say this a lot too anytime I'm talking about turmeric, because if you're using turmeric, whether it's for you or for your dog, it's important to have a little black pepper to go with it, because that helps your body absorb it. That's why I'm doing that. And black pepper is fine for dogs. And I have a lot of information and a lot of resources and books and things that I've utilized over the years to learn a lot of these things. And I'll put some of those titles and things in my description if you're interested in kind of learning on your own, which I recommend, because you need to always do your own research, because everybody's dog is different and everyone's just like people, so our nutritional needs are going to be different too. So what I'm doing here, I usually use the back of a spoon, but I didn't grab one this morning. The reason why I added that oil on top is because now once I've added my seasonings, I kind of do it, I guess it's like a rub. It makes like a nice little seasoned paste that'll go on top. And then these bad boys are ready to go, literally, that's it. And I was a little slower doing this because obviously I'm talking, but these I'll pop in the oven, 375, and then once they're cooled, as usual, like all my other things that I've been showing you guys, it's all about convenience. So you need to have things cooked, ready to go, and in the fridge. And this is hands down one of the best ones. So then you've got some pure beef ready to go that you can, if you're still doing the kibble, chop some up, throw it in with their food. If you're doing just home cooked prepared meals, add it with some whatever else you're using, some egg yolks, some veggies, I mean whatever, however you want to do it, or serve it in a meal as it, you know, in on its own. Just always make sure you're adding, you know, whatever vitamins and supplements that your dog needs. And that's really it. I do have a pan that I made earlier that I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can get it out without burning my stove. Oh yeah, I got some good drippings this time. And this is still pretty hot. Let me see if I can show you. So this is how it comes out. And mine's nice and golden because, again, I've added a lot of turmeric. I love, love, love turmeric. So these drippings I definitely am gonna save because I love to use them to drizzle over the food, even though, you know, it's fat, but because I added my good healthy oil to the pan, that's actually most of what you're seeing there is the good oil. So let me go ahead and get these in there. And again, once these are done, let's see. Yeah, these still are still pretty warm, but just so you can see, I mean, these are good to go. I mean, it's just the convenience is everything. And then you just pop them in, keep them in the fridge, and then, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. And I actually did this past week, and I had made those turkey burgers. And it was just such a great thing. We were, you know, going back and forth between kids' activities. And I was like, oh, I need to feed Macy. So I went in, grabbed some of her burgers, tossed them in her bowl, gave her, you know, an egg yolk, whatever else. I mean, I gave her different things to go with it. And then it was just quick, easy, done. And she got a really healthy, nutritious meal and not a lot of the garbage that's in the commercial stuff. So I hope this is helpful. I don't know if any of you have done this. Obviously, you can do turkey burgers. I think they make chicken patties too. Just always read the ingredients. Make sure you don't want to buy anything that's pre-seasoned. Just pure meat. Watch your store ads. A lot of times these things come on sale. So it's a great thing. Keep it on hand. Buy it when you can. But yeah, it's really quick. It's affordable and delicious. Your dog will love it. So give this a try. Come back, leave a comment, let me know how your dog liked it. And definitely always do your own research. Look into some of the different herbs like oregano and things like that that may be good for your dog, basil, and check out some of the resources that I have in the description, okay? All right, I'll see y'all next time. Hope this was helpful.